Hi, Captain Al Lorenzetti here for skimmeroutdoors.com. Trophy fishing tackle, Bergen Bay docks, and all pro charters. Bringing you the weekend update and fishing report. This for the weekend of August 23rd, 4th, 5th, I think it is. And okay, little rundown. The weather looks like it's going to be dicey for offshore fishing. Friday looks like the best day. You might get offshore, but the wind's going to come up northeast and blow pretty good on Saturday and Sunday. So certainly good enough to fish inshore, but offshore, be careful, watch out. Those east winds tend to really lift the ocean up. So what's going on? Let's see. Offshore first, the Coimbra's been hot. Certain days, it's just early morning bite. I'm talking first light, done by 7:30. And then other days, the fish are around all day long. So you don't know, you just have to get out there and give it a shot. A lot of fish taken on jigs primarily, and occasionally up on top water stuff. So that's the hot news. The canyon action kind of slowed a little bit, but still worth it. Canyons to the east are better. Hudson, there are some fish. There's some big eye on the 100 square area, so that's another thought too. But like I said, that'll be tough for this weekend unless you got a really big boat. Inshore, fluke fishing pretty much still consistently with, I'm getting 1 or 2 keepers in a 4-hour trip. A lot of shorts, a lot of sea robins. A lot of cocktail bluefish mixed in with them. So there's a lot of action, and it's certainly worth doing, and it's a lot of fun. It's constant action. Let's see, snappers now. I mean, the docks are loaded with snappers and kids. Everybody catching them, in Fire Island communities and over here in Babylon. And this is an exceptional year for crabs. Crabbing is just off the hook good. Anywhere you go, you put down a crab pot anywhere and you're going to catch a whole bunch. So that's all good. Spanish mackerel showed up last week. I had a couple of them. They're popping around. You got to be ready. Always have a light spinning outfit. I like to use 15-pound test fluorocarbon, maybe 2 feet of it. A small swivel, like a Spro 50 or 80-pound swivel, 2 feet of fluorocarbon, 15-pound test, and a little 3/4 ounce cripple herring on the end, and that's deadly on any of those crazy species, the little tunny, the false albacore, Spanish mackerel, any of those kind of fish. Their eyesight is very keen. So I like to cast it out into them, put the tip down in the water so that the jig doesn't come up onto the surface, and just reel very fast, and you'll hook up every time. They're a lot of fun. They fight hard too. Let's see, any other things. Sea bass, sea bassing is good, but all the pieces are pretty much banged up pretty good. If you land on a piece that hasn't been hit in a day or two, you'll catch some fish. And then triggerfish are around. Any kind of structure at all. Around the Moses Bridge, they're catching them. So there's quite a few triggerfish. It should be good. So anyway, that's it for this week. Get out there. Be careful with that weather if you're going to go offshore. And catch them up, have fun, and be safe.